Namaste everyone, good morning. I'm Parul and today we will be doing a morning yoga flow. This will be a quick 10 to 15 minutes of flow focused on stretching and energizing your body. We are going to start in a sitting pose called easy pose or Sukh asana. Then from there we will jump to tabletop or Asana, and we'll do a bunch of cat and cows called Asana and Marjarya asana, and from there we'll do an inversion called the downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Swan asana. We'll jump forward then to do the standing forward fold or Uttanasana, and from Uttanasana we'll embrace in the Tadasana or the mountain pose, and from mountain pose we'll stretch in warrior 1 or Virbhadhra asana, and eventually we'll close the flow in child's pose or balasana. So let's get started.
So now let's begin with the easy pose, which is also called as Sukhasana. Your opposite foot is beneath your opposite knee, and your feet will be away from your pelvis, and your head, spine and pelvis are all in just one line. Your eyes can either stay open or it can be closed. Now take a deep inhale and set an affirmation for your day. What is that one word, a thought or a quote which you would like to remind yourself the whole day? Now slowly exhale, and as you exhale, open your eyes. On your next inhale, come to a tabletop position, also known as all fours or Asana. Hands are directly below your shoulders, your arms are perpendicular to the floor, your gaze is down and spine is parallel to the floor. Knees are just below your hips and thighs are perpendicular to the floor. Your tops of the feet should be pressing the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Practicing this pose will lengthen and realign your spine. Now let's do a bunch of cat and cows, also known as Marjarya asana and Bitil asana. So from your tabletop, inhale and come to a cow pose. Lift your sitting bones and chest toward the ceiling and allow your belly to sink toward the floor. Lift your head to look straight forward. Now slowly exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, draw your belly to your spine, round your spine with your hips going down. Let's do it 3 times. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Keep breathing. Cat and cows will stretch your hands, wrists, neck, torso and the back. Now inhale and come to a tabletop position or all fours. Exhale as you tuck your toes and lift your knees off the floor. Reach your pelvis up toward the ceiling. Gently begin to straighten your legs by paddling your legs. Bring your body into the shape of an A. Press the floor slowly away from you as you lift through your pelvis. As you lengthen your spine, lift your sit bones up toward the ceiling. Draw your shoulder blades into your upper back ribs and toward your tailbone. Broaden across your collarbones. Engage your quadriceps. Rotate your thighs inward as you continue to lift your sit bones high. Sink your heels slowly toward the floor. Align your ears with your upper arms. Relax your head, but do not let it dangle. Your gaze can be between your legs or toward your navel. Stay in this pose for 2 more breaths. Again, down dog strengthens your arms, shoulders and back, stretches your spine, and as it is an inversion, it brings the blood flow to your brain. On your next inhale, start walking toward the front of your mat. Slowly bring your awareness to your feet. Your feet are hips width apart. Feel the base of your feet on the floor. Exhale, bend your knees with fingertips or palms in front of or beside your feet. Breathe twice, sway side to side. You can also fold your arms and hold your elbows. This pose stretches hamstring, calves and hips. Now on your next inhale, bring yourself up very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, to the mountain pose or Tadasana. Once you are up, try to bring your body in a straight line. Imagine a line of energy starting from your feet all the way up to your legs, to the torso, neck, and the crown of your head. Now roll your shoulders back, broaden them up, and exhale. With a deep inhale, lift your sternum and chin a little up. Your hands are beside you, or you can lift them up. Stay in this pose for 2 more breaths. This pose will improve your posture and it can also reduce your back pain. It strengthens your knees, thighs, ankles, abdomen and hips. It brings focus, relieves your stress and improves concentration. Now if your hands are on your sides, inhale and bring your arms up. Now as you exhale, bring your arms to each side with your upper arms parallel to the floor. Your shoulders are down and they go back. Palms are facing forward. Lengthen your spine and lift your face and crown of your head. Your gaze is straight ahead. Inhale, bring your arms up. Repeat it 3 times at your own pace. Now inhale in your mountain pose, and as you exhale, step your left foot back. Turn the left foot in 45 degrees to the right. Bend your right knee to 90 degrees. Align your right heel with your left heel. Bring the hands to the hips and square the hips and the shoulders to the front. Relax the shoulders down. Draw the shoulder blades toward the spine to open the chest. Inhale the arms over the head with the palms facing each other. Keep the shoulders relaxed and the chest lifted. Breathe 2 times in this pose. Inhale deeply into the belly and chest, and when you exhale, press into the feet, the fingers, the crown, with the feeling that your body is expanding out in 5 different directions. To release, exhale and lower the hands down to the floor. Step your right foot to meet your left and come down to a downward dog pose. Now let's do the warrior 1 on the other side. Inhale and step your left foot to the top of your mat. Turn the right foot in 45 degrees to the left. Bend your left knee to 90 degrees. Align your left heel with your right heel. Bring the hands to the hips and then square the hips and the shoulders to the front. Inhale the arms over the head with the palms facing each other. Keep the shoulders relaxed and the chest lifted. Breathe 2 times in this pose. Warrior 1 or Virbhadhra asana stretches the chest, lungs, shoulders and neck. It also strengthens your shoulders and arms and the muscles of the back. It stretches your thighs, calves and ankles. Now to release, exhale and lower the hands down to the floor. Step your left foot to meet your right and come to a down dog pose. Now on your next inhale, let's come to a child's pose or balasana, which is the last pose of this morning flow. Bend your knees and bring them to the ground. Now press on your palms and widen your knees a little bit. Bring your big toes together. Adjust your palms, bring them forward. Slowly bring your hips on your heels. Try to create the space between your shoulders and your ears by rolling your shoulders back. On your inhale, reach up. Stretch your fingers toward the top of your mat. With exhalation, ground yourself more by bringing your sit bones to your heels. Try to create a straight line from your crown of the head to the tailbones. You can stay anywhere from 30 seconds to a few minutes in this resting pose.
So I want to share a few things which really helped me during my practice. One of the things which I've learned is focusing on the body and what it actually needs. If it's shoulder, then do a bunch of cat and cows. If the legs need a little bit of stretching, then stay grounded on warrior one. If it's your spine, then do a downward facing dog. Basically, the gist is to observe and to improvise. And as always, breathe. Focus on your surroundings, focus on the pose, focus on the whole energy which is flowing in your body. And this is something very interesting, and the body scan is basically used in meditation, but I have been using it in my yoga practice for a couple of years, and I've realized that when I am practicing yoga and I'm doing a pose, I just scan my body from my crown of the head to my feet, or the other way around, and kind of gives me an idea of which body part I should be focusing more and I should be breathing more at. Thank you for watching the video. Try this flow and let me know if you have any questions. See you next time. Namaste.